mind, please. This event is Sunday, November 14th. Tickets are on sale. And I would like to first introduce from SmackDown, Michael Cole. Yeah!
Hey everybody, how y'all doing today? Couldn't be a better place to be than Cleveland, Ohio in the Gund Arena for Survivor Series. A big thank you to the Block Channel 43 for bringing SmackDown every Thursday night. And can't wait to be a part of this Raw and SmackDown Presents Survivor Series Sunday, November 14th. It is going to be a hell of a lot of fun, and I know you Cleveland fans are going to make us feel at home here. So are you guys ready for Survivor Series? You ready for this news conference here today, I'm sure? Now, I'll tell you, Survivor Series, for those of you who may not know, is the second longest running pay-per-view in World Wrestling Entertainment, behind only WrestleMania. So right now, I'd like to introduce someone who has been a major part of almost all the Survivor Series. Ladies and gentlemen, from Raw, Jerry the King.
Pleasure to be in Cleveland, especially after the Browns win the Battle of Ohio. Yes, great day. And of course, Michael is all excited because he has an opportunity to rub shoulders once again with all the Raw brand superstars, and that makes Raw rules, baby! All the SmackDown guys so excited. And he did talk about the history that is involved here in Cleveland with Survivor Series. The very first ever Survivor Series was in 1987 at Richfield Coliseum right here in Cleveland. And of course, I can't help but remember probably my favorite Survivor Series, 1994, when the King teamed with his Knights. Well, yeah. Well, they were actually, I guess I got to be politically correct. They were vertically challenged people. Sleazy, queasy, and cheesy as we took on Doink the Clown and Wink, Dink, and Pink. What a battle that was. Epic battle. And let me say, I can assure you Survivor Series has come a long way since that big match in 1994. We're looking forward to it Sunday, November 14th. And without any further ado, we want to show you all how much not just the King loves Cleveland, but the entire WWE loves Cleveland. And we are going to have a lot of the Raw and SmackDown superstars out here, and so that I don't make any mistake with this introduction and risk my job, I'm going to let Michael Cole introduce this next gentleman. Go ahead, Michael.
Thanks, James. Some things never change. Ladies and gentlemen, the chairman of World Wrestling Entertainment, Mr. Vince McMahon.
We're happy to be in Cleveland for Survivor Series. It was mentioned the very first one in suburban Cleveland was held in Richfield. And there aren't many opportunities these days for WWE fans to see all of the superstars under one roof since the brand separation. It only happens 4 times a year. We're happy that it happens this year at Survivor Series, where you see all the Raw superstars and all the SmackDown superstars. And whenever you have this eclectic group of individuals together, there's no telling what's going to happen. One thing we can guarantee you, however, is a great deal of excitement, a great deal of fun. Who knows what's going to happen when Raw and SmackDown gets together at Survivor Series. We can certainly promise you that we're going to raise some hell. Thank you.
Now, of course, this press conference is all about Survivor Series, but I have to briefly mention that tomorrow night there's going to be a pay-per-view, a WWE pay-per-view, a first of its kind, a very innovative pay-per-view. It's called Taboo Tuesday. It's going to emanate from Milwaukee, and it's the first ever fan interactive pay-per-view. A pay-per-view in which the fans get to decide, well, in some matches, who wrestles who, in some matches, what the stipulations are going to be, and in some matches, even what the wrestlers are going to wear when they wrestle. So it's going to be a very unique pay-per-view, and that pay-per-view is going to decide, well, it's going to decide the fate of some of these people that are going to be here with us today. And so what happens at Taboo Tuesday is going to play a big part in what's going to happen at Survivor Series come November 14th. And one of the young men that I want to introduce right now is called the Legend Killer. I say that because he's certainly got his work cut out for him tomorrow at Taboo Tuesday. And he's going to have to try to kill off one of the biggest legends of all time. I'm talking about Ric Flair. But right now, I want to introduce you, Randy Orton.
I'm a big Cleveland Browns fan as well. Very happy on the progress. And I just want to say that, as all of you know, you all are wrestling fans. Survivor Series, as Lawler said, goes way back. There's a lot of history with this event. There's a lot of history indeed. Just like there's a lot of history with WrestleMania. Just like there's a lot of history with me being the youngest WWE history. Just like, thank you. Just like Triple H's title reign is soon to be history. But just like, that's right, game over. And just like tomorrow, the legacy of Ric Flair will be killed off by the Legend Killer. Ladies and gentlemen, you have a chance to be part of history as well, whether it's through pay-per-view or being here at the Gund Arena November 14th for Survivor Series. WWE welcomes you to be a part of history at Survivor Series, and we're greatly appreciative to be here at the Gund Arena in Cleveland. Thank you.
You're the man!
As was mentioned earlier, one of the unique things about Survivor Series is the fact that not only are you going to have the Raw Superstars at the Gund Arena, you're also going to have the SmackDown Superstars at the Gund Arena, all under the same roof, so who knows what's going to happen on Sunday, November 14th. As part of the SmackDown brand, he is the only Olympic gold medalist in the history of World Wrestling Entertainment. Ladies and gentlemen, from SmackDown, Kurt Angle.
As a compliment. Survivor Series. This marks the 5th anniversary of the debut of Kurt Angle. Yes, I hate that. So would you please stop? And I've been dominating the WWE ring for nearly 5 years. And I'm proud that Survivor Series is in Cleveland, Ohio. One in particular is because it's near my hometown, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Lawler fans up here to see me win at Survivor Series. And then, and only then, will there be classy people here in Cleveland, Ohio. True, it's damn true. Thank you very much.
He certainly knows how to win friends and influence people here in Cleveland. You know, let me just say this. One of the things that Kurt said is very true. Because on Sunday, November 14th, I don't know if you realize this or not. Browns Steelers at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. That's right. So it's going to be a great day in Cleveland when the Browns kick the Steelers' butts and then oh, and you know what? You know what? Speaking of the Browns, there's a little bit of a rumor circulating that concerns the Browns and one of the WWE Superstars and Carmella DeCesar, right? Yeah. Beautiful Carmella. No, come on, Carmella. I'm going to tell you something, but. There's like a, I don't know if it's a romantic link or something. It's a rumor floating around about Carmella and Coach, of all people. That's what I think. And Coach has promised that at Survivor Series, he is going to go out and call out Jeff Garcia. So that's going to be a little bit more interesting than we thought. You know what? Speaking of the lovely Carmella DeCesar and all of our WWE divas, why don't we improve the scenery up here a little bit, okay? Why don't we bring out Trish, one of Raw's premier WWE divas, the beautiful Trish Stratus.
Survivor Series holds a special place in my heart because it marks the 4-year anniversary of the active women's division. Because in 2001, we brought back the women's title and we made the division active, and I was proud to say that I walked out as the first ever WWE Women's Champion. So it's been 4 years of divas kicking ass and taking names. Yeah, I kicked her ass too. So Survivor Series here in Cleveland, I am confident that I will come back and, as the first ever 5-time WWE Women's Champion, after I successfully defended my championship at Taboo Tuesday, and I proudly hold up the women's title in a French-made uniform, or a European uniform, or a schoolgirl uniform. So whatever happens, it's actually up to you guys. Thank you. I look forward to coming and delivering some satisfaction to Cleveland.
Hey, Kurt! I bet you wanted to meet you.
Once again is starved for big-time sports entertainment. What are you doing here?
The Indians, once again, are old for everything. The Browns beat a 4A high school team yesterday. And the Cleveland Cavaliers, LeBron James or not, are where? Oh, for everything, kids.
All right, you're next, buddy.
And the music that I just came out to, 3 people walked out to for a long time. The first being Frank Sinatra. The second being the king, no offense, Elvis Presley. And the third being the biggest legend in the history of this sport. And that's whether you like it or not. You know it, you wake up knowing it, you go to bed knowing it. Ric Flair is the biggest legend in the history of this sport. Before I get to Survivor Series, I want to make it very clear. I want to look Randy Orton in the eye. I want Orton to know that he came out here today, hands high in the air, cocky, confident. If he does not beat me tomorrow, where does he go? If he does not beat me tomorrow, where does he go? What does he say to you? What does he tell you? I guess the Nate was right. Here's the deal. Don't ever overlook Ric Flair and tell a crowd in Cleveland you're going to beat Triple H for the world title. I'm on a mission right now, kids. I'm on a mission to prove that I am again a player in the greatest sports entertainment organization in the world. Tomorrow night, if I want to climb that ladder back to where I used to be, I got to win. Got it? And Survivor Series, once again, will you reunite the greatest athletes in the world. SmackDown, Raw. Nothing in Cleveland compared. Nothing in Cincinnati, nothing in Frisco, nothing in Chicago. We are the WWE. We are the very best.
Respect
in sports entertainment. That's right. Respect it. Learn to love it, buddy. Okay? November 14th, we're coming to town. Be fortunate enough and be smart enough to be part of it. Orton, tomorrow night. You're going to be mine, boy. You're going to be mine, boy. You're going to be mine. If you want to get some of Corey Wilson again today, because tomorrow she'll be laughing at you. Slap that smile right off your face.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's a rumor going around that a group here in Cleveland has contacted this next gentleman to perhaps put in a bid to buy the Cleveland Indians, so perhaps they would have some winning seasons down the road. And I also heard a rumor that this gentleman was seen in his limousine today with the big wide horn stopping traffic all over Cleveland, Ohio. Ladies and gentlemen, the next guest is a financial analyst. He's a best-selling author. He's a radio talk show host. And indeed, he is the W.
This guy's got a sign that says, I never liked Triple H, and I still don't. Thank God, because you're the same guy that was asking Orton to take his shirt off a few minutes ago.
Now here's the thing about Survivor Series. Survivor Series is the night where anything can happen and you get to see the greatest stars from all around the world. You get to see stars from both rosters, Raw and SmackDown, the greatest superstars all under one roof in one night. You get to see legends of this business, like the greatest legend of them all, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. Legends like Jerry the King Lawler. You get to see physical specimens like none other, like Batista. You get to see international heartthrobs like Randy Orton. Even though it's with men and women. You get to see the most beautiful women on the face of God's green earth, like Trish Stratus and Tori Wilson. You get stars